Assalamualaikum everyone. This is Ayesha from CxO Global Forum, a knowledge sharing platform for all the C levels across Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we have some very interesting guests with us today as well. We have Sir Rashid Hakeem with us, who is the CEO of SuperNova Solutions. Assalamualaikum sir, how are you?
Alaikum Salam, I'm fine, Shaisha. Yeah.
All right, sir. Starting off with your background, can you tell me a little about your background and your journey that led you to become the CEO of SuperNova Solutions?
Okay, Aisha, I was educated in US. I did my bachelor's in computer science from University of Oklahoma back in 1994. Then I did my MBA from Penn State, mostly in marketing. I worked 1 year in US, then I came back. And when I came back to Pakistan, I joined Siemens. And at that time, we were implementing or starting to implement SAP or build bring SAP into Pakistan. I was part of that team who brought SAP into Pakistan. So that's how I started with this business. SAP, as you know, is an ERP, and it's a world-class ERP. It has global acceptance, and it is very well placed in Pakistan.
Right.
Top companies use SAP in Pakistan and around the world. So we started. I personally, I started with Siemens. Then later on, we ventured into and we started SuperNova Solution. SuperNova Solution actually was started by my brother Sajid Hakeem, who started this company. Initially, we were of the opinion that Pakistan only can afford to have SAP on a limited basis. Because at that time, SAP was very, very, very expensive, and only a limited number of companies can afford it. So we started venturing into developing our own ERP, and we did develop an ERP called ER Manager, and that we still have, and still is a very one of our main force in our company. And we did that while I was still part of Siemens, and then when I left Siemens, then we took SAP, and primarily we were doing this to our external customers. We were
Right.
implementing in Qatar. We were doing projects in Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Germany. Initially, this is how we started into SAP. Then we became partner of SAP, and now we are a gold partner in SAP. We have a portfolio of SAP projects in Pakistan and around the world. Lately, we have ventured into, and one of our Saudi partner has invested in our company and has become equity partner in our company. And now we are part of a global conglomerate of service providers. We are part of EcoWiz Al Basti Group, which is very well placed in Saudi Arabia, and they do all kind of services, primarily post-implementation review and audit and continuity management. They wanted to add SAP into their portfolio, which we are providing. We have a breadth of about 120 plus consultants, which are versed in different aspects of SAP Business One, SAP S4 HANA, and different parts of S4 HANA. So we have, and one of our good capability, I would say, is building up resources. We have done that. I think, I don't want to be rude about it, or be, uh, but I'm very happy to say that I've been part of Pakistan culture, and I've developed many resources in Pakistan, SAP resource, and these my juniors who have become, they have been very good places. I'm very proud of them, and some of it my achievement. So that is a little bit about myself. Yeah.
Right. So, sir, what inspired you to pursue a career in technology industry, particularly in leading a company like SuperNova?
Okay. Let me tell you about myself. Before even I went to US to get education, I was one
Right.
of the few people in 1990s. I was I was crazy about computers. Where in those 1980s there was not even concepts of computers. So
Right.
anyway, in my early days, I loved programming. I did what I could. There was very limited resources at that time. Computer was a luxury, let aside mobile phone. Computer was a luxury. I wanted a computer very badly. That was the kind of, in my teen years I was. So this is um, IT is my passion, I would say. This is the reason why I am sitting here running an IT company. And always computer was part of me, and I did all kind of programming. In early days, we did programming in Fortran and Pascal and C++, which nobody knows anymore. So this is my passion. I don't do this for a business. I do it for my passion.
Right.
This is how I am. That's it. Okay. I may
So,
not be a
sir,
successful, I may not be a very much successful as a CEO, but I'm very much successful in pursuing my passion.
okay. So, sir, what are the core values or guiding principles that drive you in your role as a CEO?
Okay. Let me tell you how I manage my company. My
Right.
focus with my people is we train you, you train yourself, you train others. The knowledge that we have probably is not something that we have acquired. It is given to us from the Almighty, and it is given to us because He wants us to share that
Right.
knowledge. And that is my core value with this company. I want all of my employees to learn and train, and get as much knowledge, and and transfer that knowledge to other employees, transfer the knowledge to customer. I want my customer to be so good in this, and I want to teach them. I want to train their people so that they become really good at using it. But now, from a business perspective, you can say, okay, if you train your employees so much, then they probably may not need you. That's not right. The bottom line is, when you train your employee, when you train your company, your customers so well, they use the system so much that they want new things. They want new and additional things. Maybe they have a production planning and inventory management and finance running, but they don't have plant
Right.
maintenance. But running SAP, they're running the system. They say, okay, now give us the new thing, give us plant maintenance. Tell us. Some of my IT managers and CEOs tell us, Rashid, what else can we do? Tell us how we get. Oh, now I tell my customers, I tell them, you have spent so much money on SAP. How would you get it back? You should know the rate of return of your investment, and how this investment would benefit you, and how would you get the money back. That is my target with all my customer. I want all my employee, all my customers to get their money back. That is my target. And I don't know how much successful I am, but I'm pretty much successful in this belief that if I give value to my customer, they will automatically give me business. And business is always there.
Right.
Business is always there. Money is always there. It's just how we pursue it. If we try to grab it and get it, it's not that easy. Is If the customer is happy with you, he will most likely give it to you with happy, happy face. And that's my target. I want my customer to be really happy with me. And that's my target for the company.
So, sir,
Yeah.
can you describe a typical day in your position?
Every day, I'm thinking, what else can I do? What new should I offer to my customer? I'm a programmer by heart. I'm not a salesperson, and I'm technical person. Unfortunately, so I don't look at it from a business side. Business side, I leave it to my salespeople and my other partner to look at it from a business side. I value to do more technical aspects. I need to, okay, what else can we do? What technically new things can we do every day? Sometimes I just generate new ideas and try to
Right.
build the ideas. And sometimes I start doing that ideas myself. I, you know, I pick up my computer and start programming things. so that I could give a prototype. I could build up a prototype for my team to say, okay, here's a new idea concept that I have. Can you build on it? So that is my typical day. And then obviously operational issues, HR issues, and accounting issues. All those things are always there. Getting people to, and it's a people company. So getting people together, getting solving their problems also is part of my day-to-day activities. I don't like that, but that's part of it.
Okay. So, can you share some examples of significant milestones or I would say achievements that SuperNova Solutions has reached under your leadership?
Okay, I may have one of the few things is that we have done so many implementations, and one of the things that I have tried to achieve with my implementations is trying to do it on time. That is my target, and I'm successful in most of the cases, not 100%, but most of the cases, and that is the one of the big achievements that I would say. Building new team, building from scratch, training people, and that is one part of it. Then the big milestone is getting or SAP to accept me, which is very difficult, but that is one of the thing that I have achieved. And then obviously in the last this year, what we have done is we have brought the Saudi investor to listen to us, and he understood our values, and he understood what we can do, and he invested in our company. So that is one of the biggest milestone achievement that we have done. One of the things that we every year we do is we try to do something new every year. It's our target. We want
Right.
to achieve we need a new product, maybe new operations, new service. Every year, something new we try to achieve. We launch new product or launch new service or launch something new every year. And some years we have done many of those things. So that is my achievement is to bring in something new every year, excellency in operations or sales or new product, um, and that legacy we want to continue every year, inshallah.
Right. So, sir, what do you believe sets SuperNova Solutions apart from its competitors in the industry?
Okay, let me tell you this. If I look at the competitors in Pakistan, we stand we stand different. We stand we stand aside. We stand different because we, as owners of the company, are actually fully technical and be part of this SAP business. Most of our competitors take SAP as one of their business and run by their employees. But
Right.
we, as owners of this company, are SAP consultants, are SAP techies, and we run this company from a technical perspective, not a business perspective. So that is the unique selling point with us. A lot of our customers and our partner in Saudi Arabia also valued this, and they said these guys, Rashid and Sajid, who are the owners of this company, are hands-on technical guys. We go into any problem that our team faces, we jump in and we help our team achieve that technical problem. That makes us different than our competitors. Yeah.
Right. So, sir, how do you stay informed about the changes and the developments in the technology sector?
Yeah. Technology is changing really rapidly. I mean, I'm a techie person, but I am not able to keep track or keep abreast of the new things changing. It's changing so rapidly. It's changing so rapidly. So that is one thing. So we need to keep track of what's happening in the new business and make sure that we are there, not at the top, but at least there. For example, I can tell you this. Now is the time of AI, artificial intelligence. Okay? So this is the new buzzword. I can tell you this: some of these AI stuff we've been doing it for the last several years. We're not calling it AI, but now since the world has come up with a new name, so we are already doing some part of that AI, and we would like to continue doing that, or taking care of what the new technology is and incorporating it into our business. Let me tell you one more thing. Maybe from an international perspective, a lot of big companies around the world are already taking their ERP system to another level, and we are already working on it, and that is a collaborative ERP. Collaborative ERP means when a company implement ERP within its organization, now it takes it to another level and incorporate their partners into their ecosystem. For example, their customers, their vendors, their bankers, they are part of their ERP system. So it's like a one big web of
Okay.
businesses working together as collaborative solution. That is where
Right.
we are really working on right now, and together with AI initiative.
So,
Yeah.
sir, what challenges do you face in your role and how would you address them?
Yeah. Let me tell you this. Unfortunately, Pakistan has lot of humans, but we have very limited human resource. That is something we need to work on. Okay, our universities, our colleges, our schools, not producing the kind of human resource that we need for future. We need to really rethink of our education system. And that is our biggest challenge. Getting the, I mean, I bring in a 0 meter person and try to make them into a consultant. I wish my universities help achieve some part of it, at least make these guys to a certain level where I don't have to work so much on them. That
Right.
is my challenge. I need to train them on every aspects of consulting business, right down to how to talk and how to wear clothes. That is my challenge. I don't want that to happen. I want I'm
Right.
more focused on teaching them technical stuff, but then I have to teach them how to behave, how to
The
talk,
basic.
write a letter, how to write an email. And I wish uh, some of these things can be handled through our education institute. So that's my biggest challenge. Yeah.
Right. So, sir, how do you foster innovation and creativity within the company's culture?
Yeah. And that is one which I was saying. See, every year I have to bring something new, and
Okay.
every department, I go to every department, said, give me something new. What are you gonna do? Something, tell me how you improve your business, how you improve your operations, how do
Right.
you gonna come and go, anything, any improvement. I want you to give me a list of improvements, a list of new things that you want to do every year. And I would like to, and that's the thing. Every department has to come up with something new every year, or set of new things that they would like to do. And that is how a lot of, and one thing we do is if somebody comes up with a solution, say, okay, yeah, go ahead, try it. Okay, we try all aspects. Some of them work, some may not, but every aspect, every new idea is welcome. We always give it a shot. If it's, and we'll see if it works or not. So my doors are always open. All my employees can just walk in right here into my office and say, Rashid bhai, let's do this, something new today. And I say, okay, sure, why not? How can I help you? So, and this is how the culture I would like to, for myself and my managers, who always, and all my managers are like that. They value this and they do it themselves also. Yeah.
Right. So, sir, outside of work, what are some of your hobbies or interests that you're passionate about, other than this programming thing that you
Yeah.
mentioned?
I'm a very into on astronomy. I love astronomy. Okay. As you
Right.
can see, the name of my company, it says SuperNova Solutions, so it has some aspects of astronomy, and I love
Definitely.
astronomy, and I watch YouTube videos and showing stars and solar systems and black holes. I love black holes. So so that is, I've also joined the astronomy club. We sometimes go to places out in the in far areas where there's very less light pollution, and then we go and see the skies. So I'm very passionate about astronomy. That's one of the few things that I love.
Right. So, sir, what advice would you give to someone who would aspire a career in your field or in basically technologies field?
Let me tell you. Let me give you a journal advice. Okay.
Right.
Anybody was any passion, any type of passion, well, legit fashion, obviously, legit passion, should pursue it. Okay, if it makes sense. Some may not have economic viability, but if you can find an economic viability in your passion, just pursue it. Okay, obviously, if you say I love astronomy, but I can't feed my kids with astronomy, right? So I need to find some other passion. I need to find a passion which is um, economically viable. So first of all, find a passion that is economically viable. If you are good at computers, great, lovely. Pakistan needs 1 million programmers, actually 10 million programmers. Even if I have 10 million programmers in Pakistan, still less. So we need lot of IT people. If you are very good at it, please pursue yourself. Put immense your put your all your energy into it. Okay, and inshallah. And I've seen Pakistanis. They are, they might be lazy, but they're really good. They are really good. I can tell you, I work with them. I've been part of projects in Saudi Arabia and Germany and Qatar, around the world, and I've seen Pakistanis are exceptionally good. Exceptionally good, or no competition whatsoever. But somehow we need to be more pragmatic, and our competitors across the border, um, they might be equivalent or less, but then they are very patient, and they find ways, and they wait for their turn, and then they push. And we always just, we want now, we want all the money now, which is what we should not be doing. We should be pursuing ourselves and our goals, but not looking for money. Money always comes in, and it's always there. But then don't try to be money pinching. I want money now. I want money now. Don't do that. This is not the way it is. Money will always come to you. Don't go for it. Go for your passion. Go for something which you can add value to. Be humble. I would say number one, you need to be humble. Our competitors around the world are very humble, and that's why they are progressing. And we always say, okay, I want now, and that is something we need to work on. Yeah.
Right. So, sir, finally, what legacy do you hope to leave as the CEO of Supernova Solutions?
I want everybody to know that learning and teaching and learning should always happen, and all the time it should be happening. Whoever comes in after me will lead this company in this hope and in this passion that we need to train and build up resources in Pakistan, and and find a way of a place where we can grow people and bring them to a certain level where they can flourish. And I value and I love some of my ex-employees, and when I see them that they are doing really, really well, and I say, my God, I have achieved something. And that's how I want everybody to think. And whoever comes in after me, or whoever leads after me, should always value this achievement, not money. Money is always there. yeah, it will come. It's in your kismat, it will come. Yeah. So that is how I feel it about Supernova solution.
Done with this short question answer session with you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I hope that our viewers would be able to learn something out of this talk.
All right.
And thank you once again for pulling out time from for your busy schedule.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye bye.